Dalai Lama disappointed by visa delay, and NUM blames employers for increase in mining debts. I'm Lebo Changela. Dalai Lama's spokesperson says the spiritual leader feels disappointed as he was looking forward to his trip to South Africa. This comes after the Dalai Lama cancelled his trip to South Africa following the delay to process his visa application. He was invited by Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu to attend his 80th birthday later this week. Denzin Takla had this to say.
His Holiness is disappointed because there were so many people who were looking forward, and the organizers of the visit, and there were a number of events that were planned, including His Holiness delivering the inaugural lecture for the Desmond Tutu, and also attending the birth anniversary celebrations of Desmond Tutu. But unfortunately, this was not possible, so His Holiness feels disappointed that many people worked towards this and the visit did not occur.
A political analyst, Professor Somadona Fikeni, has described the latest developments around the Dalai Lama visa debacle as an embarrassment for the South African government.
I think this will embarrass South African government in many ways because his cancellation will be linked with what might have seemed to be the government's reluctance to give a yes or no, or the delay up to a point where logistically his travel would have been impossible. So the public opinion will view this as having declined the Dalai Lama entry into what was a private affair and a private party.
The National Union of Mine Workers has blamed employers for the increase in mining, construction and energy industry debts. Over 100 people have died this year alone in mine-related incidents. The union accused big business of prioritizing profits and compromising on worker safety. Thousands of workers took to the streets of Johannesburg's buzzing city centre in protest over worker safety. The march started along Anderson Street and is moving towards the Chamber of Mines and the Labour Department. Labour journalist Teto Mahlakwana reports.
The workers here say they are demanding their basic right to live. Many of them have had to witness the death of many of their colleagues while on duty underground. Mining is one of the country's key economic pillars, but safety has always been a worrying sector. Today, the workers and their employers are joining hands and highlighting safety in mines and the construction sector. Teto Mahlakwana, SABC News in Johannesburg Central.
And Police Minister Nadim Tetwa has called on public order police officers to beef up their negotiating skills and use them to quell protests. The minister was speaking at a conference looking at challenges around public order policing. There's been criticism leveled at the police over their use of brutal force during protests. At a recent protest, a man, Andre Satani, was killed during a confrontation with police at Vicksburg in the Free State. The protest was over the lack of service delivery in the area. Tetwa says they are working on improving the negotiation skills of police commanders.
Because our philosophy is community policing philosophy in South Africa, we have at all material times to forge understanding between those who are policing and those who are policed. Because those who are policed must be able to give in being policed. Otherwise, if there is no such a thing, there wouldn't be any policing. There would be crisis all the time.